Welcome to the Talking Habs Live NHL Game Hangout for the Montreal Canadiens. You'll get some play-by-play and commentary. Come on in and join the chat, and let's talk about the game. Go Habs, go! Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. That's what I'm supposed to say. Hey everybody. How's it going? We're here late night at a time when we're usually finishing our stream for a game. We're just starting. Montreal in Vancouver to take on the Canucks. And going for their, I want to say third win in a row. And would be their 8th out of 9 games if they win tonight. They're on a 7 out of 8 game streak right now. Also, Coach Marty St. Louis has the Habs, since he took over the team, the 9th best team in the league in that 11 games. And, that's where we're at. So I'm going to say hi to see who's here, say hi, and we'll get into the game. Sorry, so enthusiastic am I, aren't I? Actually, I am. I hold a lot of hope out for tonight for a win. The way Montreal's playing. Yeah, I think it's a good chance that they're going to come out on top here. I was going to do something. Say hi to everybody. That's what it was. It's 4 people here so far. Hey, Habs Guru's here. Hey, Habs Guru. At least you might still be here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know why I should be so lost. It's such a late night start. I hate these late night starts, but it is what it is. We got a Montreal team that's playing really well. Really responding to the new coach, and I think it continues here. I don't see why I wouldn't. Dang it, now I got a cough. Tried to get all those coughs out before we started. That didn't work. Yeah, so I think it's the Montreal team playing really well. I don't see why I would stop here. It's not that I've been following the Canucks per se, but I know Montreal's had Canucks number pretty much over the last 10 years, really. So I think that I don't see why I shouldn't continue here, especially with a good coach behind the bench. I just don't know how Vancouver's been playing lately. I know when Bruce Boudreau took over, they responded really well under him. I know he's got them playing really well. I still expect, it's gone from expecting Montreal to just totally crap the bed and have a lousy game and get beaten to, I kind of expect they're going to win. And, there's no difference here tonight. So be interested to see how many people join us with such a late night game. Anyways, I shouldn't ask how Vancouver's doing. Right, both Montreal and Vancouver are on 7-3-0 streaks in their last 10 games, and they're both on 2-game winning streaks. That's right. I remember that from the pregame. So, this should be a very interesting game tonight. At least if it's a good game and exciting, it'll keep us awake, right? That's how I look at it. So we'll see. I'm already losing people, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Even if I'm here alone doing this game, I'm still doing this game. Not much choice I got, right? So, someone, please talk to me. There's 4 people here. Someone could talk to me. Please talk to me. I don't want to beg for it. Just let's test. What do you guys think tonight? What do you think the result's going to be tonight? Besides, you could say hi. Hey, look, I'm here, and then say, who do you think is going to win tonight? I said Montreal already. I'm saying that. They got Demko and nets. I don't expect maybe a ton of goal scoring. I'm going to go with a 4-2 win for Montreal. And since we do the guess the score contest, who's going to get first goal of this game? Who's going to get that first goal? Paul Byron. I'm gonna go with Paul Byron. Why not? Hey, Guru. You're on night shift tonight. All right, gonna be here the whole game. Awesome. I won't be alone. Did you see where Hasek said all Russian players should be kicked out of the NHL? Yeah, I saw that. Don't know that I'm in agreement with that. Jean Paul. Hey, Jean Paul. Captain, sup? Good to have you guys aboard for this very late game. We're also getting pretty damn close to that trade deadline. So 12 days away. I kind of expect, what are we, Wednesday? I'm gonna say, by the weekend, although they're back-to-back games on the weekend. So say by Monday, I kind of expect another body to move by Monday. I wonder if they're gonna wait till the last day, but the last few years, there's a lot of movement before the actual deadline day. The deadline day turns out to be kind of boring. So I kind of expect things to start happening, at least in the league, starting around Monday. Yeah, Captain, but they've got back-to-back games. I don't know if that means anything. They're going to say, well, we can't make the trade now because it's back. I don't know if that means anything, but yeah, we're getting close to the time. I think just around the league, names are going to start dropping. Well, they're showing the Galley goal again. It's not enough. They were showing it a lot so far tonight. They showed the save of the year, man. Monty's save of the year. I predict they won't make any trades at all. No, just kidding. Listen, I don't expect a ton of them though. Honestly, I don't. Probably 4, maybe 5 moves at the deadline, I would think. That's about it. And that's probably if that, honestly. From the way Hughes was just talking in an interview. Yeah, I mean, if the deals aren't there or they're not exactly kind of what they want, they're not making moves. They don't feel the need right now and they don't feel the need to make a move that they don't feel comfortable with. Which makes sense. I mean, why would you want to trade when you're not? Anyway, I expect them to make probably 3 to 5, say. Jean Paul, yeah, no, I agree with that. Well, Petrie's out day to day. Although honestly, I don't know that I expect Petrie moves till the off season. So, David, how's it going? No worries, David. If you win, we'll cover. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll find a way to get the money to you. No worries. It doesn't matter who I send it to, as long as you're going to get it if you win. So many podcasters talking about ditching Price ASAP. It's exhausting. Yeah, I mean, you can't ditch a guy with a no movement clause. You can't. I mean, if he doesn't want to go, he doesn't go. So yeah, it's the money. They want to free up that money. Looks like Price might come back. Hughes was asked about it in this interview, and he had a one-word answer, and that answer was, first of all, the question was, do you think Carey Price will make it back before the end of the season? And his answer was, yep. That was it. So. Hey, David. Speak to you later, buddy. Oh, well, I'm not going to, Captain, I'm not going to. If there's news or something about Price, but I mean, like I said, he says he's not going anywhere, and he controls if that happens or not. So I'm going to go with that. It's a good question, Habs Guru. I suspect the only person that could really answer that is Petrie, but this is what I suspect. This is what my opinion is. Does Petrie want to stay and play for Marty St. Louis? He wants to play for Marty St. Louis. He's made that clear. Does he want to stay? I think he probably does deep down, but in a lot of ways, the wife rules on that. I don't think the wife wants him to stay with all this, whatever went down. I didn't follow everything. So I think the wife wins and he's going to go because, yeah. If they can't find a deal, though, that makes sense for them, does he stay? Yeah, he does. Hughes has made it clear. The only way Petrie gets traded is if the deal makes sense for Montreal. So it's not to move him just to move him. That they won't do. So he's got 3 years left on his deal. There's no pressure for them to move him. And I figure for him, if they say, well, listen, we can't find the right deal for you, you got to stay. He's not going to be that unhappy. Just that I imagine, I don't know that his wife's going to move back to Montreal or not. And honestly, I don't know the whole situation there. I just know there's a situation there. Well, Captain, I mean, Hughes talked about it in that interview a little bit, and he said the same thing over, that if they find a deal that makes sense for Montreal, then they'll trade him. But if not, no. I mean, he's a good player, and they have no problem keeping him here. So, yeah, honestly, I don't think there's any damage done. Whatever went on with his wife, does it affect him on the team? I don't see why it would. I don't think there's any damage done there. Jean-Paul. I'd like to see Carey Price. I want to say at his best. Can he be at his best at his age and all that? I don't know. I'd like to see a very healthy Carey Price playing good hockey, stay through the rest of his career. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I have no problem with Price staying here. Yeah, babe, I don't know what went on, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. It's his wife. It's not. She doesn't play for the Habs. Not my business what happened. To be honest with you, that's why I don't really know what's going on there because I'm not going to get into that kind of stuff. Yeah, Captain, but it's not as easy as just that, right? Just to say, well, he's from there, so send him to Detroit. I mean, Detroit was going to want to have to. I think it's a possibility, though. Um, you know, but it's not as easy as just say, oh, let him head over there. You know, so we'll see what happens. If there's no, if the deal's not good for Montreal, why would they do it? They've got the guy for 3 years. He's happy under the coach. I don't think that'll be an issue. And you got a really good defenseman, puck mover, offensive defenseman. It's kind of a win-win, right? Either they trade him for something good or they keep him and he's good. Kind of a win-win. Anyway, this game should start already. I don't know why it's not started. It's a late game like this, and they're going to take their time getting it started too. Hey, Mr. Bocephus. I predict a 7-player deal, including Cole Caulfield in the package. Yeah, you don't predict. I don't predict that in any way. No, I think you can be pretty assured Cole Caulfield is not going anywhere. I think we can be pretty assured of that. Besides, quite frankly, he said they're not looking to make it. They're not. If you're one that isn't cynical about the GM, what he says, he said they're not actively trading anybody. They're not out there trying to trade players, but they are obviously entertaining calls and talking and stuff like that. But I don't know. It depends on who you believe. I believe that there's players that they're not looking to trade. Will they take calls on them? I guess you got to hear everything. But I got to think they're trying to trade some guys. They're talking to guys, maybe making some phone calls. I got to think that. But he says no. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going? Ears are open. Yeah, well, they are listening to everything. And you know what? If you're a GM, I mean, at this time of the year, you got to listen to everything. You never know when somebody offers you a huge overpayment on a guy you might not have really thought about trading, but, the offer could be, you got to listen. Okay, guys, enough talking. Let's get this game on the road there. Usually it's about 10 minutes, and they, 10. It's already what, like 15 minutes in, and they haven't started the game yet. Really knock jokes? Knock. Who's there? I said who's there. Excuse me. So that's not bad. Under Boudreau, they got 20 wins in 32 games. Like, that's pretty good record. Yeah, Captain, I don't really agree with that. So, like, I don't. First of all, I don't think Subban wants to sign for what they'd probably want to pay him, right? And that might be the big problem, right? Is he going to want to sign for $1 million or $2 million, or I don't think so. Anyway, Subban is available. According to the Devils, they've told him that they're not re-signing him, and he'll be available at the trade deadline. Chris, what's sad? I'm not sad. I'm happy today, mostly. Didn't get the greatest news yesterday from my doctor. Well, it's not going to be my doctor, but from the guy that I went to see. Yeah, not great news. Hey, Rich J. Sad PK Subban. Well, it is, though. I mean, it is. Captain, do you do taxes? Is that why you're happy? Or are you getting a big tax return? Subban at 3-4 million. See, I wouldn't pay 3-4 million. Honestly, I wouldn't, but I think that's what he'd be looking for, right? And probably like 3-4 years as well. I wouldn't go there. No, not sickly. My knees. I got an ACL, MCL tears in my knees. I was hoping that I'd find out some good news that they'd be able to fix it, but they can't because of the arthritis in my knees. Can't do the operation, so it's cortisone until that doesn't work, and then it's brand new knees. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have knee replacements eventually. So not the news I was looking for. Oh, my headphones might be too loud. Burrows. I just love to see Price low, high five Subban again, which would bring so much memories back if he came back. Yeah, I get it. I love Subban when he's here. I just don't see him coming back, and he's not the same Subban that was here before. So, at the right price and right term, sure, I get that, but not otherwise. Personally. Just need some cyborg knees. Yeah, it's it's not so much that fact about the knees. Um, it's just that that's not happening for years. I mean, I'm gonna be probably hobbling around for like a number of years till that'll ever happen. Yeah, Chris, that's it exactly. Yeah, I said in my video 1 to 2 million, somewhere between 1 and 2 million. And personally, I don't think I'd sign him for more than 2 years. Is that something Subban would want? And I don't know how they see it, but I can't see these guys seeing that any differently. So, and I don't really, I doubt they're really interested. So, not trade at the trade deadline, you can forget about Subban. You're not trading assets for a guy that's a free agent at the end of the year. You want to sign him, you sign him then. I wouldn't trade assets to get him. Of course, if they just want like a bag of pucks, okay, that's different. But I wouldn't trade assets. Bayba, you got like similar problem to me. That's a long time to have no knees. Yeah, that's the other thing that's got me a bit depressed is like I'm gonna have a while to walk around the way I am now. Nah, it's not fun. Savard for Subban 1-for-1 and extend Subban. Yeah, I think I still say no. Might sound weird. I don't know what Subban's gonna bring here. I don't know, but although for Savard, maybe you're right. I don't know that I extend him though, but definitely send maybe I would send Savard there, and then you don't have to extend Subban. The singer was good till the end. She couldn't hold it at the end. Yeah, it's the arthritis. That's what's killing my knees from having an operation. To fix them is the arthritis. It won't take with as much arthritis as I have in my knees. So anyway, and I don't know that I want to be on cortisone all this. So I don't know what I got to do. Anyways, I'm going to talk to my own doctor about it, and we'll come up with a plan of what to do. So, babe, I'm just curious, why not knee replacements then? From what I understand, knee replacements pretty good. Weber for Subban 2.0. That would be something, eh? Trade Weber's rights or his contract to get Subban. I think that's funny, actually. All right, we got a game going on, by the way. Where are we? Weber will probably go to either Nashville or Minnesota as an LTIR move, or Montreal just hangs on to him as same thing, keep it for the LTIR. But yeah, I don't know why Minnesota, but Nashville makes a lot of sense, right? Babe, I've had cortisone in my shoulders before. It's not the painfulness of the injection, which you might be right, it is, but I don't know that I want that on a regular basis in my body. Yeah. Well, I hope my diabetes never gets to the point where I have that problem for my leg, but you never know. Subban's going to have a bad reputation for slew-footing in a contract year. Not good on his part. I mentioned that a couple times about the slew-foots. I think I might have mentioned it in the video I did. Yeah, we actually have a game. I know I'm not talking about it, but we do have a game. I'll get to it in a minute. Minnesota because they have money. Yeah, I don't see Minnesota. Oh, I see. Minnesota might need, yeah, right. They might need the LTIR money to help. Yeah. Well, a team like that would be interested. Yeah, obviously. Co-host is my cat. Yeah, there's my cat. She's the co-host. She's replacing Matt today. Hey, Kira. What you doing? All right, so we got almost 2 minutes into this game. Power play, Montreal already at the end of a power. They must have just got that power play like right off the bat. Didn't even see it. Anyway, it's almost over. Go Habs, go. Oh, Petrie's in the lineup. Petrie's in the lineup. He's supposed to be. I don't know if I mentioned him in the pregame, but he was supposed to be for sure out. That tells you what I know, right? He just said Petrie listed as day-to-day coming into the game, took the skate, and was good. So there you go. Oh, Oglander shot. I don't know what happened with that. I think it went off the side of the net and bounced up. Anyway, Canucks have it in Montreal's end. Oh, yeah, I think that was Clegg. Clegg got a penalty. Is that tripping? No. Oh, hang on. Holding penalty on Kulak. Yeah, I guess that the player went down. They thought it was tripping, but it was a hold because he held him, and in holding him, he kind of hauled him down. Okay, shot blocked. Romanov, he looks like he that hurt that shot. He stays on the ice though. Although I think he might have just gone off. Not sure. 2-on-1? No. Okay, now they set up. Pedersen shot. Save. 1:25 left in the power play. Just one shot each. No score. And we got 16 minutes to go in the first. They're just passing it around. Pass goes behind Besser, loses it. Montreal's got it behind their own end. And do they clear it? No. It's held in. Miller held in. Pedersen. Oh, Montreal steals it, and they send it all the way down. 45 seconds left in the power play. 15 and a half left in the period, and they took away Vancouver's shot because now it's 1-0 for the shots in favor of Montreal. So weird. And I know that Vancouver got for sure a shot because I saw the save. Burrows, well, we already kind of answered that. We don't know. We don't. There's no real way to know the answer to that. Unless they release it. I mean, no, I don't know. Oh, A little shot attempt from the side of the net by Vancouver, intercepted by a Montreal player and sent down. Oh, they're credited with a shot again. Shot. Canucks. Monty with the save. That was their second shot so far. Shots are only 2-1 in favor of whoever that is we're playing there, Vancouver. I thought we're only like 5 minutes in. They're showing Romanov. He took a shot off his hand. I don't know, wherever he took it, it hurt. He was on the bench holding it. I think. I don't know. Whatever it hit him, it hurt. Face-off won by Montreal in their own end. They get it out. Nope. They don't get it out, and Vancouver sends it back in. Oh, it comes out almost in front of the net, and there's a fight for it now behind the net. Montreal gets control, though. It's in the corner. Now they get control of it. Weidman up to the line and out. Hoffman sends it into the corner. Gallagher behind the net. I don't know where the puck went now. Vancouver got it back. They set up and come out. Boy, am I tired. I wonder if I'm going to make this whole game. I will. My eyes is heavy. So we got 13-15 left in the first. Shots are still only 2-1, no score. Petrie over the line, behind the net, around, over to Romanov. Cross to who? I don't know who that was. Shot. I don't know if it even hit the net from really in close like that. I guess not, because they did not get a shot for that. Twelve and a half minutes to go in the first. No score in this game. Oh! Caulfield over the line, and he loses at the red line. He goes off to change. Höglander drives the net like a wraparound. Montembeault makes the save. 12 minutes to go in the first. 3-1 are the shots in favor of Vancouver. No score. Another chance there by Vancouver. I didn't see it. Was Pettersson with a chance in close. That's what that was. Got to say, so far, opening Vancouver got the better of the play. They're in Montreal's end a lot more, getting some shots and attempts and chances. Monty's been good. Montreal having trouble clearing the zone. Clearing their own zone, I mean. I can't say Romanov anymore sometimes. I always say it wrong. I'm just going to continue with Romanov because I think of saying Romanov and go, oh, that's wrong. And I try to say it the other way and it just doesn't work. So just screw it. It's Romanov. That's how I learned it. So it's staying. With the way things are going, Kraken might end up dead last. You know, there's a lot of time left for the whole bottom to change. Although I doubt Arizona's going to be far from the bottom. And I still think Montreal's going to be right at the bottom. But yeah, things, there's still 26 games here after tonight, 25 for Montreal. It's a lot of hockey still. Pitlick on the breakaway almost. He gets tossed into the boards, man, behind the net. He's okay, gets up right away, skates off. And then Clay takes one of theirs down. Monty so far with 5 saves on the night. Shots are 5-1 for Vancouver. 10-10 left now in the first in a scoreless game. Whistle offside, not offside, icing on against Vancouver. Yeah, Pitlick couldn't do anything with it. Too much speed, couldn't get in front of the net, and then he gets smashed into the boards. What was that? Subban knocking again on your phone? No, that's just my it's my text notification, and some other notifications use it as well. There we go. A commercial break. That's what it's called. Yeah. So, yeah, not as good a start as I would have hoped for from Montreal, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. Montreal, they might start slow, but they usually finish pretty strong. Usually, not every game, but most games under Marty St. Louis. So we'll see, but it's not their best start. That's for sure. It's not their best start. They're just getting giving up too much zone time to the Canucks, and just not getting much of their own. If Subban doesn't come back, I really hope he doesn't go to Toronto or Boston. I could see him in Toronto, honestly, because he's from the area, and I could see him there. Captain, I'm an Eastern boy. Yeah, it's a late game. Damn right, it's a late game. Where are you from? I take it you're West Coast. Why would that be your fear about where Subban goes? If he goes to Toronto or Boston, what do you think he's going to be, a Hab killer? It's not the same Subban that was here, believe me. Whistle blown. 9:44 left in the first period. Subban horrifying, and you know what? No, not for me. I mean, you know what? To me, it's he's in the past now, and it doesn't matter. I mean, does it really matter where he's gone to? Really? He's not a Hab. What's the difference? But I can see Toronto getting him because that's a little bit of toughness for them too, and they could use the puck mover. He's lost most of his offensive capability. I imagine he moves the puck a bit still, but you're right. He's not. He's a 25-pointer now. But, like, that's on a shitty team, so maybe on a better team, he gets over 30. Wow, we're over halfway through this period, and we got only one shot here for Montreal. It's low even for Vancouver, but, man, we only got one shot, man. Come on, boys, let's get some shots. You don't score, you don't shoot. Oh, we got 2 now. 3. Ooh, they got 2 quick ones. They listen. They listen good. They listen real good. Captain, yeah, no, I'm not knocking Subban for what he's done and everything. I'm really not knocking. I'm just being realistic about his abilities. That's all. It's not that I don't want him here because he's PK Subban or he's this or that. It's just, he's not at the level that we want to see players be at that are coming in now when we make moves or deals or whatever. That's all. When Saku Koivu says that, I'm always a Habs at heart, you believe it. When other players do, I'm not saying all other players, but, most other players say it, you take it with a grain of salt, he means it somewhat or whatever. But when Saku Koivu says that, that's true. Even though he played in Anaheim for, surprising number of years after he left here, he's a Habs at heart. Commercial break time, by the way. I mean, I think Subban would like to come back here. I don't see what the benefit of Montreal bringing him back would be. I really don't. Especially if you're trying to speed up your rebuild or whatever you want to call what they're going to be going through. I don't see how signing him helps. I don't see how signing him helps do that. The return could rejuvenate him, I guess. I guess to what extent? He's 32, so he's going to be 33 next season. So, but to what extent? I don't know. I'm not saying 33 is too old. Obviously, Petrie's there, but I don't know. Again, all depends on the money and term. Habs finally cleared that puck. 7:40 to go now in the first. Shots are a very low 6-3 for Vancouver, and it's a scoreless game. Sherratt lost his stick. Got the puck out anyway. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Scores! Boom! Lehkonen. Man, Lehkonen's hot. That's 26 point for Lehkonen. The first guy to actually tie Tyler Toffoli, who's in second in the Habs scoring. So Lehkonen, of all people, man, Lecky's having his career year for offense. Beautiful. I think that's one Demko would love to have back. I don't know what he was like that. I would not expect Demko not to stop that. Anyway, good on Lecky pulling the trigger. Can't trade Lecky? See, yeah, you can. Love what he's doing. I've always said I like Lecky a lot. I think you need guys like that to win. Are they going to win yet? No. So he'll take up too much money on the in the bottom six. I don't see how you keep him. But I'll tell you the truth, I would like to see them keep him. I wouldn't. If they keep him, I'm good. And apparently they're not looking to trade him. Out of Hughes' own mouth, they are not trying to trade Lehkonen. They are listening to offers if people call, but they're not actively trying to trade him. So maybe they don't have a nation. And like I said, I'm good with that. I like the way he's playing. He's got so much confidence under St. Louis. I just love it. Ah, damn it. They get it back. Damn it. Hamonic gets it back. Oh, he was screened on that, Monty. I don't know that I blame. It's a far shot, yes. Low to the ground and through a bunch of legs. I think he was screened. I got to say, I don't think he saw all that till the last second, so I'm not going to blame Lecky on that. Lecky, I'm Monty. I don't know where Lecky came up for that. Too bad. Anyways, tied. I just heard Brian Mudryk say something. I heard him say he was farting. I don't know what he was saying, but it wasn't farting, I'm sure. But I heard that. It's funny how he didn't have to skate too hard. He was farting good. So we got a 1-1 tie. Shots are 7-4 in favor of Vancouver, and there's 5:50 to go in this first. Habination, I'll tell you, I've always, I won't say that. I didn't see the value in him when the first year I was doing this, but I quickly learned how important a player that he is to a team. And man, is he playing well under Marty. Three on two, line one, they couldn't get anything done with that. Armia's hands of stone couldn't even handle the puck. Yeah. Holds it in, gets a shot away. Wow. Man, I'd love to see a goal from Armia. Yeah, sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know what Lecky's be looking for. It's got to figure, at least 3. And he's having a career year, so not a great year for him if you're trying to sign him to a lower contract. Yeah, not a great year for him to have that, but Petrie with a nice interception of a pass. Oh, a nice little pass. I don't know who it was to. Doesn't get to him. I think it was. No, I don't know who it was. It was Lecky. Lecky missed it. I don't know what the whistle was for. Offside, but it didn't look like it was. Anyway, I don't know what the whistle was for. Lecky may simply be looking for a sandwich. I get the reference. First of all, Habination, they said they're not looking to trade, but I mean, if you get an offer for, like what you might consider an overpayment, you kind of, I don't know. Anyway, it depends what they get the offers for. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I know the rumors were that the teams were after him. So I would imagine that if the team's saying they're not actively trying to trade him, that those rumors came from the teams trying, contacting the Habs. I don't know. I think if you get a first and a prospect for him, I mean, kind of got to do it. Maybe Edmonton will offer us McDavid for. I think McDavid for Hammond. I would do that right now. Yeah, I mean, that's just such a weird situation over there in Edmonton. Would I do Kravtsov and a first for Lekanen? Yeah, I'd be good with that. I mean, I don't know. I struggle with this. I don't want to get rid of him, and I imagine it could bite you in the ass a little bit. If Kravtsov, if you did that one, Kravtsov doesn't work out, and you draft pretty shittily. I don't know. You kind of got to take the chance when you're doing some kind of a reset, retool, rebuild. Never, Habination, never, ever. And you know what? I think you ought to get timed out just for even suggesting it. I'm not sure. I might do it. Never. I never want to see Tavares, even in his private life, wearing a Habs logo on anything. Yuck. Edmonton has never been able to truly make all of their top picks work out for them. Bad management is basically what it was and is. That's beside the point, Captain. It's not happening, but yeah, I'd never want to see Tavares in a Habs uniform. Russ Courtnall was I love Courtnall as a Hab, and for Cordic, but you know what? Courtnall was not a star when that deal was made. So yeah, it was a huge getting Courtnall for Cordic. What a lopsided trade. But Courtnall wasn't really a star to say that was, well, there's a big trade. But that's the last one you can kind of look at where there was any kind of a big name, a young player coming our way or going towards the Leafs. They don't usually trade any quality players with each other. We got under 2 minutes to go here. 7-5 still. That's it. That's it for shots. First period almost gone. That's low. It's definitely low. Tavares for Lecky and Caulfield. No, he's not serious, Captain. Don't worry. He's not serious. He's trying to get a rise out of you. 1:10 to go in the period. Ooh. Pitlick almost got away. Oh, nice! What nice pass up to I don't know who that was. Evans. Evans got a short little shot off, but under a minute. Everyone knows how I feel about the Leafs. That's for sure. So down to 15 seconds here in the first. And they blow the whistle at 16 seconds. So I guess I wasn't down to 15, was I? That was a good little pass there by Lecky on his knees. Getting it right up to. Wow, he just missed that, I think, Evans. Just missed it. Petrie with a shot went high and wide. Burrows, that kind of talk can get you banned from the channel. Talking Leafs with Rick. Oh, I got shivers when you wrote that. God. So first period's over. It's a 1-1 tie. Talking Leafs with Rick. And be like, oh, I love Austin Matthews. I love you. Oh. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to have fucking nightmares. Talking Queefs with Ron Jeremy. Talking Queefs. Isn't that what they're doing? Is talking? No? Oh, I thought that's what it was. I thought they'd be like, that's all the size is? That's not what it's doing? I thought that's what a queef was. That's a good observation, baby. You're probably right there, too. Maple Leafs are the only team that 95% of its fans were not born last time they won the Cup. Nope. Hell, I was only 4. So. Did you just call me a hedgehog? What? Habitation? What? Who'd you call a hedgehog? I just never. If it's me, I never been called that before. That's the first. How we doing for people? 18 people. I'm actually surprised there's that many tonight, this late. Ron Jeremy's nickname is the Hedgehog. You watch too much porn if you know that. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry. Baby, you were 13. So yeah, that's right. You're 9 years older than me. I feel young now. Hey Matt, how's it going? Yeah, well, Matt, it's not about do we hold on to Price, right? It's not. It's not about that. It's about this Price hold on to us, really. It's all on him. It's you got to ask Price that because the team can do nothing unless he waives that no movement clause. So, I dare say that if Price plays by the end of the season, Price is good. Is good to go for next season. And he doesn't want to waive. I think we're fine. I mean, it's a good goalie to have when when you're turning your team around, when you're ready to go. That you got good, solid goaltending. I mean, but it's totally up to him. Captain, you realize that's like you go to Florida or something, you're vacationing, and then someone down there goes, "Hey, you're from Canada? Hey, I know a guy from Canada, whatever the name is. You know him?" It's kind of like that, don't you think? They're just showing the goals I was watching. So far, the game's okay. What are you guys expecting for the rest of the game? Does Montreal play better in the second? Is Greer common? I think that's a common enough name. I don't know if it's as common as other names, but it's it's a common enough name. I wouldn't put Primo's name in there though, Matt. I would really I don't think they keep Allen, but I say Price Monty over Primo. Primo's not ready yet. Primo needs another year down in Laval, if you ask me. And yeah, I say Price and Montembeault might be a pretty good combination. As as long as Monty obviously next year plays like he's playing this year, but I don't see why not. He's a young goalie. Oh, I think Greer's. I mean, it's a common enough. I don't think it's overly common or anything like that, but I've seen a few Greers out there in my life. Babe, I hope so. They have been. They have been under Marty. Second's usually better than the first, so I'm hoping. Because I mean, Vancouver's outplaying them overall. There's no doubt. Vancouver's outplaying them. If this continues like all game, you got to figure Vancouver will probably win this game. Oh, excuse me. Here's the first big one. Oh boy. I hope they play these next two periods real fast. Let's see, it's 11:30 already. Yeah, we're in for at least another hour and a half. Wouldn't it be like just horrible? It's this late game. It's tough to stay up, whatever. And this will be a bad game up for Montreal. I hope that's not what happens. I want to see some exciting hockey. Keep us all awake. So now I want to see. I saw an interesting article about Suzuki today about with leadership and naming him the captain and shit like that. And I think he's going to be captain next year. Hughes wouldn't say for sure. Just said that they're not there in that process. They got a lot of other things they're working on right now, and they'll get to that once the season finishes. So I think it'll be him. Dobus will be the one to replace Price. Yeah, I don't think Dobus is here next year, though. Dobus has still got a ways to go yet as well. So for next season, I'm thinking Price and Monty. So is mainly picks still the main focus of the trade deadline, even after our young guys gelling? No, apparently, according to Hughes, it's not. They'd be more interested in guys that were first round, second round picks a couple of years ago, and you have more information, as he says, more information on them. You know a lot more about a 20-year-old and whether they're going to make an NHLer or not than you do an 18-year-old or a 16-year-old. And it's very true, right? So, yeah, I don't know if it's all about picks as we would have thought. So, yeah. And, I kind of say this a lot that when we're talking about rumors and shit, usually what happens is not anything we've talked about, right? So it's kind of like that. We talk about this, blah, blah, and they're in a totally different frame of mind and planning and so, it is going to be what it's going to be. It's hard to predict what it's going to be. So, but to get back to that, no, apparently picks are not. They'll take prospects. They'll take guys that are a year or two after their draft year, stuff like that. And they might even take guys that have been drafted and are already starting to play in the NHL. So they're looking at young players of various types. Let's put it that way. I guess that's the best. It's a fluid thing what they're doing. I think it depends if Gallagher gets traded or not next season for Suzuki to be captain. I don't. I'll tell you why. I think because Suzuki's going to be basically the team's best player, the points leader and stuff like that. A lot of times, I mean, that's your captain right there, right? Your best player. I think in that case, you can make that argument, and Gally would understand that. I think Gally might not be your guy, but just because of the contentious relationship he has with referees. Might not be your best pick in the long run. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Gally's a professional enough guy, mature enough guy that I think he'd be okay with it. Just, wearing the A. And I think he'd be okay with it. So, no, I think if they pick Suzuki, they're going along that line of that. They're going with their best player being their captain. Lou Dobbs played. No, it's Dobis. That's a good one. Imagine Lou Dobbs playing hockey. I don't know. He'd go too far. Blow on him. He'd fall over. It's Dobis. Jacob Dobis. He's Danish, I think. Or that's Dykel is Danish. I don't know who Dobis is. What nationality? Well, it's funny that Captain says that. Maybe I mean, your name is Captain, but I personally I don't. He's going to be 23 next year. There's a few captains at that age already. If he's got leadership qualities, I think he's a really intelligent kid. I really do. I think he's a really intelligent kid. He's a really good hockey. I mean, this is an elite hockey player developing here. I think the players on the team would be okay with it. So I'm sorry. I think that I don't think it's too soon. I did think it was too soon. I honestly did last year. I don't think it's too soon for him. I don't. I think he's looking more and more like he can handle it and it won't be a problem. I think Primo and Dobis could be the duo in net. Primo more so backup. It might work out that way. Yeah, I mean, I could see that possibility. Captain, you're still thinking Edmondson? Yeah, I mean, I could see that too. Babe, are you saying that refs hate Primo? Not Hissler? It's Hischier in New Jersey, young and captain. Yep. Oh yeah, I mean he's not. I mean it's not the only one. Dylan Larkin in Detroit, isn't he captain? He's young. There's a few of them. So I don't think it's a hell. Brady Tkachuk is captain. That is a good question, Captain. And I think I don't know if you've noticed. I mean, you see Suzuki standing up for himself a little more. Yeah, you know what? I do think that I think that players around the league have at least some sort of respect for him. I don't think he's the kind of player that would cause. I don't see why he would cause any of the players to not have some sort of respect for him around the league. I don't see why. Galley's hated by the refs, yes. I mean, I think unfairly, but yes. And there's a contentious relation there, right? Because they hate him for no reason, make all those bad calls against him. He's not, he yells and screams at them a little bit or whatever, mouths off at them. So yeah, it's not there's no love lost between the refs and Galley. No, I'm talking about Hischer, yeah. No, there's a few, right? There's a few. It's got to be 5, 6 young guys that are captains, and so I don't see why Suzuki couldn't be captain. Hischer was a Mooseheads player. Anyway, look, we'll see what happens with that. We've got a ways to go yet. No need to worry about it. I kind of think they ought to go 2 ways with that. In deciding who's going to be the captain, is they should let the players vote and see what the players think before they make their decision. I think a lot of teams now, they decide on the captain. You don't get the player vote, but I'm just saying I would want to see what the players think, and then decide if you agree with that. And if you do, well, then you pick that guy. If you don't, well, it's different. But I would want to see what the players think, though. Oh, Habs Nation! I think if you tell that to the Canadians, they'll definitely make Galley the captain, because they wouldn't really want you to be doing that. You might scare them if you tell them. Yeah, I don't think that's a good enough reason. Yeah, if Galley does get it, I'm not going to be upset or anything, but I don't think they're going to give it to Galley. Besides, they might trade Galley, and then it's a moot point. Captain, but they don't do that as much anymore, right? The players voting. I don't know how many teams still do that. I dare say probably not as many as you would think that actually do the players vote. The management kind of mostly does it now. It's been a trend that has been changing for a while now. That Dumont guy follows you? Yeah, he doesn't follow me. Why would he follow you? Really? He follows you? Yeah, they might hear what you have to say. I doubt it. That's Gabriel Dumont. Is that what we're talking about? Indeed. Keep in mind, Galley could be gone on draft day. You mean, yeah, you could be right there. I don't think he goes at the deadline. Honestly, don't. But yeah, on draft day, strange enough, maybe, but I still don't think so. I think a Galley deal is going to be a tougher deal to make because of the length of his contract and the amount of it. So I think you need a little bit more negotiation time for a deal like that. That's an off season, probably like starting to get close to the training camp. even, you know. Bergevin did a vote for the Pacioretty captaincy. Yep. And that's why you had, it was between Pacioretty and Subban. And I think it went through a couple of rounds, 2 or 3 rounds before they got Pacioretty as the captain. Captain, no, Bergevin did that. He let the team vote for when Pacioretty was captain. Yeah, he let the team vote. I remember that. All right, we got a second period underway. We got an itchy ear too, but that's beside the point. 30 seconds gone into the second. Captain, that's so interesting. I don't know that I heard that. Bergevin went to the wrong house on Patch's Street to give him the news of the captaincy. I don't know that I heard that. 2-on-1 for Vancouver. Oh, beautiful save by Monty with the leg. Beautiful save by Monty. I gotta not talk too loud. I forgot. I live in an apartment. It's almost midnight. Slashing penalty. Hoffman with a slashing penalty. But what a save by Monty. This was a good save. And boom, he sticks that leg out. Nice. Oh, that's how it happened. Right. They tied and you're right. Yeah. Yeah, Terrian wasn't going to give it to PK. So we got almost 30 seconds gone in this power play for Vancouver. 2 minutes gone in the second period. They've got a pretty good power play. It was 20.6%, I think, going in Vancouver. So it'd be a good job on Montreal if they could hold them off the score sheet on the power play. They already have, I believe, on one so far. I think just one. Offside? What was that whistle for? I don't know what the whistle was for. Face off just over the line, so I guess it was offside. Petrie with it. Slaps it all the way down. Vancouver kind of gets set up. Dumps it in the corner. And Montreal takes the puck away. But they do get set up anyway. Shot from the point. It was more like a pass shot and doesn't really get to the guy. They have it at the point now. Shot from the top of the circle. Montembeault, I think, a save there. Or went wide. 10 seconds left in the power play. Power play's over. And Montreal clears it out. No icing. Here comes Vancouver down. Mott, I think it is. Tried to sort of go around and in on the goalie. Didn't get anything on the net. Shot from the point. Galley stops that. I think that hurt a little bit from the look of him. Whistle as the puck, I think, went out of play. Yeah, he definitely skating that off. That hurt a little bit, that shot block of his. If goalies could be captain, Price would have. Yeah, but you don't want your goalie to be captain. Goalies have been captain before. It's not like they can't be, I don't think, but it's not a good idea. Wasn't Luongo captain of either Vancouver or, yeah, I guess Vancouver at some point? Almost 5 minutes gone here in the second. 12-7 now are shots in favor of Vancouver. Way offside. Who the hell? I don't know who that was. I think I was so far offside, man. Jesus. What was he thinking? Evans with the puck throws it into the corner after spinning around at the half wall. Back to Evans, back up to the point. Sherratt shot just wide. Vancouver gets it out now. Flipped it up into the neutral zone. Sherratt grabs it and gathers it up. Tosses it up back to the neutral zone. Here comes Pitlick. Pitlick over to, I don't know who that is. Who's playing with him. It was Evans. Evans now fighting for it behind the net. Almost comes up with it, but he falls, and Vancouver sends it out. Monty with a pass up to the line. Pitlick over to Armia, I think. Shot, saved Demko. I tell you what, that was a good pass by Monty. That was a good pass there by Monty to get that puck right up to the line to Pitlick. Perfect pass. Is Monty a good puck handler and passer? We're going to find out because that one was good. And then who was that shot? Armia with a shot. I think that was going to go wide, but Demko grabbed it with his glove. Come on, boys. You know, someone's getting a slashing call here. They're going to go to a commercial break. We're going to find out after. I was going to say something. I don't remember what I was going to say. Can't remember. Not gonna. Nope. Boy, it got quiet in the chat. Where did everybody go? Hello? Is this thing on? Stay awake, Rick. You're running out of we can run out of this stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna stay awake. Where'd everybody go? Where everybody go? Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time watching this game with this guy here. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that notifications bell. You get notified for all the upcoming videos and live streams. Next game is we got 2 days off. Saturday, Sunday, back-to-back games. I'm going to tell you in a sec who. Kraken on Saturday in Montreal, by the way. Full house, 100% capacity in Montreal starting on Saturday. And on Sunday, the Flyers are in town. Both 7 o'clock starts, and the pregame shows will be on at 6. Montreal's going on the power play. Slashing on Paling. JT Miller. All right, Montreal on the power play. Their second power play opportunity. They're 0 for 1. They got one right off the bat in the opening of the game. Okay, Weidman comes over to blue line. Of course, passes back to an on-rushing Suzuki. Suzuki over to Caulfield on the left side. He loses it in the corner. Where is it? Puck comes back up to Weidman at the point, down to Suzuki to Caulfield. He loses it. And Vancouver gets it out just to the red line. Montreal comes back. Caulfield with it at the point. Over to Weidman. Weidman drifts over, down to the circle, into the corner, back up to Caulfield at the point. They switch spots. Weidman with it. Back to Caulfield at the half wall now. He goes cross ice. Nope, back up to the point. Weidman goes cross ice. So Suzuki, he throws it behind the net. Caulfield gets it. Throws it back the other way, but to, I think it was Myers. Wow, Caulfield all alone. Boom! Hits the logo on Demko. I don't know how that happened, but all of a sudden, Caulfield in the slot alone with the puck. Wow. And he took too long to get that away. He didn't have good control over it. That just ended up on his stick, and he hesitated, waiting for the lane to open up better. There was a defender there with his stick in the way, I think. But he just throws it. He tosses it right to Demko's logo. Yeah, I gotta take my rest of my nighttime meds. That's what that was for. $12 minutes to go in the second. 32 seconds now left in the power play. 33 left in Montreal's power play. Shots are 12-9 favor of Vancouver in a 1-1 tie. Pitlick could face off. I don't know what happened. They won it, and then it got tossed back the other way, and now they're fighting for it. Vancouver comes up with it. Goes into the corner, though. 5 seconds left in Montreal's power play, so they'll go 0 for 2 here on the power play. Whistle at 11:20 left in the second in a 1-1 tie. I don't want to yawn on camera. 11 minutes left in the second. Montreal coming out of their end with it. Dauphin. He loses it going in. Vancouver sends it back, but Montreal ends up with it. Petrie at the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Blocked by Miller. Miller looks like he not happy he blocked that. It's in the corner. They're fighting for it along the boards. Vancouver comes out with it. They almost crossed the line, but Montreal sends it all the way back. And Dauphin got knocked off of it. Anyway, Vancouver comes back. Shot from in a very high slot. I think it went wide. Montreal's got it. They come out. They don't control it, though, coming out. Vancouver has it in their end. They dump it up to the line, to the red line. They had it and sent it right to a Montreal guy. And here comes Anderson. Anderson over the line. Can't stick handle his way out of the defender's path. And what happens with the puck? They send it back round the other. Still in. Nope. Came out over the line. And then Montreal, that's Anderson, came over to the line with it. And it was whistled down. And I don't know if it was an offside or something else happened. I guess an offside there. Didn't look like an offside to me, but. Got a commercial break. Was whistled down so they can get their commercial break. That's what it was. Yeah, not the most exciting game, considering, how good the last bunch of games have been. But it's also not the worst game we've seen this year. That's for sure. It's a 1-1 tie, so they're in the game. And I was expecting the second period to be a little better, I guess. First was sort of so-so with Vancouver getting a lot more zone time than Montreal had. I think this is a little bit more even in this period, I would say. But still not an overly exciting game. What do you guys think? Go out on a line. Put out a comment. Let me know. Come on. They should be back up here in about 30 seconds, coming out of commercial break. And then I'll see. We're somewhere around halfway through this game. Somewhere around there. I don't think we're at halfway, but we're getting close to. I think. I don't know. Anderson in the box. Canucks are 0 for 2 so far on the power play as well. So, what happened? Oh, shit, my head's itchy. And they score! Damn it. 2-1 for Vancouver. I still don't even know what the freaking power play or the penalty was. From in close at a bad angle, he bounces one off of Monty, gets the rebound, and then puts it over his shoulder on the off the rebound. Damn it! But what was the power play for? Like, what was the penalty? Still haven't freaking announced that yet. There up on the banner. I still don't know. I wonder if they know the TV audience doesn't know what the penalty was for, dudes. 9 minutes to go now in the second. 15-9 are the shots on nets in favor of Vancouver, and it's a 2-1 lead for Vancouver. Besser with a 3-game point streak. Yeah, they're not going to tell us at all. That's nice. Anybody know what that Anderson penalty was for? I heard someone say, "Move it." Yeah, that really took the wind out of Habs sails because the game's kind of slowed down a little bit. Let's see if they can get it going again. You ain't going to get them goals if you don't press. People are quiet. 7:12 to go in the second. Suzuki shot off the side of the net. Where does it go? Caulfield back to the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Anderson. Is it Anderson? Anderson with a backhand wide. Suzuki with it. Over to Kulak with it. Half wall to Caulfield right in the circle. He lost it. And here comes Vancouver. They dump it into the Montreal's corner. Petrie goes and picks it up. Comes up ice with it. Offside. Way offside. Like, I mean, that's so far offside. The guy was in the dressing room already when Petrie came over the line. I mean, that's just a bad example, but okay, my head is itchy and I can't get comfy. There we go. That's what we're going to do. Okay, face off over Vancouver line. Won by Montreal. Petrie with it. Shot. Oh, it's Paling. Paling's drive. Went wide. Paling with it now in the corner. He gets nailed into the boards. Gets up. Vancouver with it in their own end still. They come out over the line. Over Montreal's line. At the half wall. Pass cross ice to the point. Shot. And glove save Monty. He was going one way and he kind of caught it the other way. It was a weird thing then. Anyways, he makes the save. Geez, you guys like don't want to talk to me at all anymore? Like what? 10 minutes, not a comment. I know it's because my play-by-play is so good. It's not. Montreal wins the nope. Face-off goes back to Vancouver's end. .550 to go in this second period. No, that clock is. Oh, the whistle went. Ah, I didn't see. 5:51 then on the clock. I didn't hear the whistle. We're gonna go to commercial break here. It is a 2-1 lead for Vancouver in the second. Okay, so listen, am I still on? Because the numbers keep going down as far as people in the room and nobody talking to me. Was something wrong or everyone just going to sleep? It'd be cool if someone talked to me. Just say hi so I know that everything's working. There we go. If Romy can move the puck, they wouldn't need to find a left-hand defenseman. Well, not exactly the truth. No, Romy's not a classic puck mover, so he can move the puck, but I don't know that you want to call him you want to make him one of your main puck movers. I don't know. What I said, did it make sense? I don't even know. Commercial break here. We're on the downward side of the second period. We're halfway through the game of this very, very late game. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Got 5:40 left in the second. Oh, Lecky in front pushes that puck in the net. I'm pretty sure it was Lecky. It was a weird announcement of it going in. Lehkonen with his second goal of a 2-goal game for the Habs, so he's got all goals, and it's a 2-2 tie. That's the second game in the last few that Lecky's got 2 goals. So how did he get it again? Oh, he got it right through the he couldn't close his legs fast enough, Demko. Puck came to Lecky kind of in the crease. He just pushes it through his legs. Two tie. 5.5 minutes to go in the second. They got their second goal on their 10th shot. 13th goal for Lecky. He's 5 under his career high with 25 games to go after tonight. I think he can match his career high this year. He's back out on the ice. This is what I like about St. Louis. He goes with his players that are playing well that night. He'll give them a little more ice time. You never saw that with Ducharme. I don't think you saw that with Julian either, to be honest. My ass is itchy. Why is that? Maybe because I'm sitting on it so much? It was Evans and Miller. Miller got thrown out for a faceoff. Pearson taking it with Evans. Evans wins it. Second multi-goal game for Lecky in his last 5. Shot, I think, I don't know who was from the point, but glove saved by Monty. Sorry, don't worry. Nobody's talking. You're not hogging when nobody's talking. No, well, you'd be making people mad, not me. If you said the incredible crazy shit, not me. So 4:30 to go in the second. Vancouver's still within the Montreal zone. They're kind of controlling. Shot on net. I don't think that got through, and then the puck comes all the way down. And it's an icing, so Montreal must have shot it that way. Icing against Montreal with 4:21 to go. 20-11 are the shots on goal in favor of Vancouver, and we got a 2-2 tie in this game. Face-off is to the right of Monty, won by Montreal, I think. Yep. Romy with it up to the half wall, loses it to Vancouver. The shot goes wide. They have it now behind the net, into the corner, up to the point. That didn't come out well. Cross ice, the guy skates around into the corner. No, at the half wall. Comes up to the center, passes it up to the point, and nobody was there. So it comes out. They come right back in. Montreal sends it back the other way. Hoffman flips it in at Demko. And Vancouver clears it out. Pettersson just over the line. Stops and spins. Wow. I don't know who that was. They got the puck right up to the guy right at the side of the net. I think Monty made the save. It was from too far away. I didn't see it. 3:10 to go now in the second. Armia at the half wall gets knocked down. Cross-checking penalty. Montreal going on the power play with 2:48 to go in the second. In a 2-2 game. Great time for a late period goal and set the momentum up on their side. Happy Nation, you didn't have to like Lafleur. It's everybody's opinion on who they like and don't like, so that's fine. I don't expect everybody to love Lafleur. I don't know that it makes you very. I think it just makes you very just looking for an argument. Like really, all I think you probably did like Lafleur. Imagine if Monty was not hurt. He plays great when he's hurt. I wonder what's the status of that injury, though. I haven't heard any update on it. It might be one of those like little nagging things with his wrist that he needs to get taken care of, but it's not like urgent. Obviously not urgent, or he wouldn't be playing. Caulfield one-timer. I don't know did that get through. I think it did. Demko made the save. There's a whistle with 1:26, I think, left in the power play. Fight. No, a lot of pushing, shoving, no fight. Lehkonen with a quick shot from the circle. Demko with the save. Lehkonen looking for a hat trick tonight. You thought Dryden was a bit overrated. I like Perron. That's a good. It's a good way of describing yourself. Yep. Yeah. A bit weird. I don't think Dryden was overrated. No. He had a good team in front of him, though. I mean, that was a bit of to his success for sure. 45 seconds left on Montreal's power play. One timer. Yeah, it's going to come all the way out. 30 seconds left on the power play. Sherratt in his own end. Suzuki rushing up. Oh. Okay, they're set. Oh, they're bobbling the puck a little too much. They lost it there. They're not going to get anything on this power play. 52 seconds left in the period. And just 2 seconds left on that power play. Fans wanted a call. They both tripped each other. Ah. Oh my God, that did not go in? Wow, Monty got beat, but it hit the post and it came back out into the crease and he got his glove back and grabbed it. Wow. Jesus. It beat him through the 5-hole, man, and hit the post. That's what you call lucky. And he looked back and he saw it there. Oh, man. Yeah, Garland really close getting in there and getting that puck. Anyway. Second period's over. 2-2. Lehkonen with the tying goal. Oh, boy. One period to go. Let's see. Yeah, an hour to go, more than likely. It's going to be one of those longer nights. 3-hour broadcast. I got to somehow get through this next hour without falling asleep for the third time in my career on screen. Let's hope not. Hey, Gabriel. Awesome, Gabriel. Enjoy the city, my friend. Gonna stay and see the Kraken on Saturday. That's pretty cool. Plus, it'll be a full house there, man. Gonna be a loud place tomorrow. Saturday, I gotta tell you. You're going to Schwartz's on tomorrow. You're gonna enjoy that great smoked meat at Schwartz's. That's the best smoked meat in the city. For me, the two best on the island, although one's just off the island, I still consider it on the island. Schwartz's is the best, and Smoked Meat Pete in I guess that's Il Perot there. I don't know if it's Dorian or Il Perot. That's not Dorian. That's that's another good place. But it's off the island a little bit, just off the island though. Like you go over to Brit, just it's right there. It's just off the island, but it's a great place. But Schwartz's, that's the best. Any idea on the wait time for Schwartz's? Anytime, well, anywhere from like 10 minutes to a year. Yeah, anytime. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it depends when you go and the weather and stuff like that. But yeah, don't be surprised if you gotta wait in line a little bit to get in, like 20 minutes, half hour. And also don't be surprised if you sit at the table with people you don't know. You share tables there. There's not enough room to not do that. So yeah, you share tables even with people you don't know. But it's a good experience. If you never did it before, going to Schwartz's is a good experience if you're coming to Montreal. Make me hungry too. Wouldn't mind a good smoked meat sandwich right now. Although I'm not really hungry. I had a pretty big supper before the show started, so I shouldn't really say that. That's all I need is a big Schwartz's smoked meat. If you're going there and you want to try something as an appetizer, ask them for carnotzel and some rye bread. Fried carnotzel. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, I'm not hearing what they're saying on there. I don't know why I'm looking. Intermission time. Try to keep me awake, boys. Question away, boys. I was watching, for some reason, Letterkenny came out again yesterday, where I do most of my streaming. It was out like it was new. I mean, what season 10? Didn't I see that? Yeah, I did. So I was watching a little bit of it again. Hey, boys, let's get them, boys. Boys. It's getting to be a late one. You can see only 13 people in the room here with me. Anybody talking besides me and Gabriel and Habination? Try to keep the host awake. I'm just going to wait till people talk to me. Try to keep this thing lit. And wait. I'm talked out, so you got to give me questions and ideas to talk about because like my brain is fried for the end of the day. I've been working on stuff on and off all day since I want to say 8 this morning. So I'm kind of tired. He was bitching out Tony Marinaro about trading Lecky. Yeah, well, you do that. Share away. Share away. I'll let you know if it's crazy. Oh, I'm not yawning. That's not me yawning. You're crazy. I'm not yawning. I'm waiting. Oh, I was tired of trying to settle bed. Oh boy. Wish I had a lazy boy for a chair. Go to sleep here right now. I don't see how you relate that with Raw and Tremblay. So no, I don't get the relationship between that. Do I think Montembeault is good enough to take over Allen's job next year? And what would be your price for an Allen trade? Yeah, I think it'll be Monty and Price next year if Price is playing. I don't know. Goalies don't usually get back what you would like them to get back, so I don't know. I would like to see them get a first rounder for him, but I don't know that that'll happen. I've still having honestly Habination. I don't know if it's my brain is tired tonight. I don't get it. I don't. I'm sorry. What did we trade to get Allen? I don't remember. It wasn't a first. That's for sure. Was a second or a third, something like that. Yeah, Habination. Like, I'm sorry, I don't get the connection that you're trying to make there. I don't. Because what happened with Ron Tremblay? I mean, I wasn't. How did anything like that happen here with Price? So I don't get the connection. Yeah, okay, but Price didn't sit out to get the GM and coach fired, and it's not that I don't know. Did Ross sit out to get the GM and coach fired or to get traded? I mean, he sat out to get traded. The GM and coach had just gotten fired. Peanut, stop meowing. Was a third and a seventh for Allen we paid? Oh, we're gonna get at least that back. Peanut. All right, cat. He just loves to do this thing at night that he meows a lot for no reason. Doors open there, Peanut, you know. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing making noise? Hey, do you know what time it is? Do you? I don't think you do. I think it's obvious you don't. Yeah, but they didn't side with. Besides, I mean, they weren't going to. They just brought in these guys, and wow, I mean, they were already thinking of trading him, and he would have been traded by then if they didn't fire Savard. So, yeah. You sound so pitiful when you do that, you. Don't worry, he's okay. He does this every night. He does this like 2-3 times a day. This cat. He's the handicap one. I think he just sees things, or I don't know. He acts a little like he's freaked out a bit, but he does this every day, and then he's fine. It's like for 5 minutes, and then he's fine. As you see, he pretty much stopped. So. I wish they'd get the third period started. I'd say we got another 5 minutes or so. There. Much more comfortable. That's better. Yeah, I don't care about the trades for the Canucks. So come on, let's go. What do we got to say here? What do we got to say? No matter what you say about trade. No. You guys don't want me to stay awake, do you? It's rare I drink a whole one of these for a live stream, and I'm not even going to make it to the end, I don't think. Oh. Wow, 16 people. Hey, 16 people, give a thumbs up if you're having a great time watching this guy try to stay awake. Consider subscribing, ring that notifications bell, and you'll get notified when there's a video or live stream about to happen. And what else? I don't know, but I wish they'd get back to the goddamn game. Have I said that often enough? I don't think I have. We'll have a staring contest. I'll stare at the camera until somebody talks to me. No, nothing works. Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, rub it in. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Shouldn't have hockey teams out on the West Coast because you play too late. What team do I think Drouin will go to if traded next season? No idea. Like, zero idea. Who would want him at this point? He's got to come back and play first. He's skating, apparently. Like, I see him out in practice there. You see videos, but I don't know when he's coming back. Like, really, no idea. There's all kinds of rumors about, it's usually about Colorado or, yeah, what's the other teams? Usually a couple teams that, I don't know. Let him come back to play first. I doubt he comes back before the trade deadline, so I don't know if Drouin could even be going at the deadline. Nashville gave Duchesne all the money. They give a fair amount to Drouin. Well, they wouldn't have to give a fair amount to Drouin. He's got a year left on his contract after this one, so. Damn, you can tell I'm a Canucks fan. Well, then you can't tell very much, Carter. I know that's just a joke. I get it. Are you a Canucks fan? Anyway, the game should be back on in about a minute or two. And we'll be starting the third. Sadly, yes. Well, I mean, they're playing really good now under Boudreau. I mean, not as sad. But I guess over the years, right? All right, here we go. They're about to face off for the third. All right. We are underway. 2-2 tie, third period. 21-15 are the shots in favor of Vancouver. And let's see what the third period brings us. I'd like to see that our first line get some get in on this offense. If they can get a couple, that would get us going. That's for sure. Probably win the game. Caulfield into the corner all alone. Shot from a bad angle was wide, actually. Vancouver coming the other way as my feet is very choppy. 1 minute gone in the third. A minute and a half gone in the third. Trying to stay awake, boys. All right, so we're just over 2 minutes gone. Evans over the line, behind the net, into the corner. Goes to the other corner, up to the blue line, shot. I think it went out of play off of somebody's stick. Here comes the face-off. It's going to be to the right of Demko. Paling against... I don't see the guy's name. Vancouver won that anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, man. Almost 3 minutes gone in the third. Here comes Vancouver over the line. Montreal sort of took the puck away. Nope, Vancouver's still with it. Up to the point. Oh, that puck came out, man. Montreal breaking out. Caulfield. Over to Suzuki into the corner. Vancouver gets it. Oh. Miller steals a puck at center ice, breaks in, and beats Monty. 3-2 for Vancouver. 16-16 into the third period. Or left in the third. Oh, yeah. Beats Monty, I think, over his either over the glove or over the shoulder. It was Petrie, I think he got the puck off. Okay, Montreal, you got to get that one back. Yeah, Grimes. Hey, Grimes. I think Monty should have. I mean, he'd like to have that one back. Oh, Garland shot, save Monty. Oh, there was another shot. Didn't see where that went. Deflected out of play. Yeah, that was Petrie. Just totally gave up that puck. Damn it. Yeah, he said not being strong on that puck. He definitely wasn't. Evans with the face-off. Lost it to Canucks. Where's the puck now? Oh, centering puck didn't get controlled by anybody. In the neutral zone, Canucks come back over the line, cross ice, back to the point, shot. Did not get through. Five and a half minutes gone in this third. Over a quarter of the way through the period. Yeah, it is a good season by Miller. You wonder why they would want to move this player. You got to try to resign a guy like playing that well for you. Grimes, yeah, Canucks are dominating this period. Without a doubt. Over 7 minutes gone now in this third period. 25-18 now are the shots in favor of Vancouver. 3-2 score for Vancouver. They're in Montreal's end right now. And I don't know where the puck is. At half wall. Into the corner. Besser up to the point. Shot. It went cross ice, and then it was a one-timer from, I think, Hamonic. And I think it was to save Monty. Goes into the corner, and now there's a high sticking call. Looks like Sherratt getting a high sticking call. Yep. I burped there, and I didn't want it on the microphone. I don't know. I had to announce it, but Canucks. I answered that actually. There was nothing new there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I keep every period. I kind of expect Montreal to start playing better, more like they've been playing. But you know what? They've been playing so good over the last 8-9 games. You know what? This is only their second bad one, really, in the last 8-9 games. So, and even at that, it's not really a bad game either. So, yeah, I just expect them to play a little bit better for the play overall. It'd be a little bit more exciting, but it hasn't really gotten there. I don't know if it's because I'm tired and I'm just not seeing it, but it hasn't gotten to the point where it was going to keep me awake. That's for sure. Let's see if they can kill off this power play, because you got to figure if they give up a goal here, the game's probably done. But you know what? How many times I've said that since St. Louis been the coach, and then boom, they come back. Yeah. So you can't really write this team off unless they're totally being bombed out of there. But they're not playing as well as they could. And it doesn't really seem like a game where they're really going to come back, especially if they go down by 2 here with somewhere around 12 minutes to go. But then again, they go down by 2. You know what they say? 2-goal lead is one of the worst leads is the worst lead in hockey. All right. They're back underway. Power play for Vancouver. Grimes, you're 100% right. Way better than Ducharme hockey, but still not as exciting as I wanted, And the Habs could be playing a little better. But I ain't complaining. I'm really not. He has been solid. Habs knock it all the way down. 1:30 left in the Vancouver power play. Under 12 to go in the game. Well, in the third. Nice move by Patterson over the line, and then he shoots and scores. 4-2. That probably puts the game away. Yeah, it was a really good shot, you know. No screen on Monty there, but still, that was a really good shot. $11 minutes to go. Patterson. Oh boy, Kulak, I think, got in. Oh, it was a 2-on-1. Kulak gets in there and gets a stick in between for the pass there. Deflects the pass. Words won't come out. That's just how it is. Patterson again, shot. This time, save Monty with the glove. And he hangs on for the whistle. No, you can't win them all. And they're not going to win them all, that's for sure. And yeah, listen, they're in a good streak kind of in the last thing, but they're not going to really change their spot. And they've had what? Going into this 7 out of 8 wins, and they're still in last place in the league. So it hasn't changed anything, really, right? So. But this game it doesn't look like. The only thing, this team doesn't give up, so there's enough time here to score 2 if they, if they were able to. Let's see if their never give up, never say die attitude pays off here. I mean, they're due for a loss, sort of, right? They've only got 1 in their last 8. I mean, they're kind of due for a loss. Oh, excuse me. They're not really going to climb up in the standings. I think at best they get up into 25th, somewhere there. But I really don't think it's going to happen. One or two of those teams that are that like above them in Arizona are going to really have to fall off even more than they are right now, are already, and for Montreal to climb past them. Miller with another point, so that's 4 points for Miller tonight. Not just now, obviously. The last goal was, yeah. He's got a point on all goals. Oh, excuse me. Under 10 to go. 9.5 minutes, actually. 30-18. Shots on goal. Favor of Vancouver. 4-2 game. Yeah, Grimes. If only it worked like that. But again, I don't think they're out of it, like that they can't get. By the way, a delayed penalty. Montreal going on the power play. Third power play tonight, so maybe they get one. At least make it interesting at the end. Keep us awake. They do have the worst penalty kill in the league. That's true. But Montreal's got close to the worst power play, so I don't know what I'm looking for. I want to cough. That's what Ow. Shit, that hurt my knee. Nine minutes left. Montreal's 0 for 3. Oh, I didn't think they had 3. Oh, yeah. Hey, Danny Tabernac. Thanks for coming in and doing that. I appreciate that. Habs Guru, thank you. Some Habs Guru hype and some Dono hype. I don't say that often enough. It feels foreign in my mouth. You and anyone else up for the late game are on the home stretch now. Rick, yes, we are. Thanks, Habs Guru. Appreciate that, bud. Yeah, we're under the 9-minute mark left. Got a minute and about 15 left in this power play. Let's see if they can get a goal here. Get themselves back in it. You never know, right? If they can pop one on this power play, I mean, it might change how things end up. But I don't get a sense that this is going to happen for whatever the reason. Yeah, I just don't get a feeling they're going to get anything here. Oh, Demko with a stop from in close with Gallagher on his doorstep. What are you lecking in for his hat trick? Come on, Lecky. Oh. 7.5 minutes to go. 15 seconds left on the power play. Oh! Yeah, Galley couldn't push that through. Demko covers up again. 9 seconds left on the Montreal power play. They're closing in a bit on shots. It's 30-22 now. Again, another off the draw shot. Covered up Demko. 2 seconds. That's all that was. If they keep doing that, we're going to be here a long time yet. Let's get some flow to this. Come on. Oh, they got a chance there. Anderson almost. Montreal getting a little pressure here. Pressing for a goal, but they can't keep it in now. They get it out of Vancouver. Everybody changes up there in danger of too many men. Nope. 5:52 to go in this game. Oh, I missed that. There was I don't know what happened there. Anyway, nothing came of it. Under 5 to go. Come on, Hoffman, do something with it. Nope. Puck hit the linesman. Demko covered up. And we're going to go for a commercial break. Just what we needed. So it's 4-2 for Vancouver with 4 minutes to go in this game. Something like that. And I don't think Montreal can get the 2 goals in the 5 minutes, but they had a couple of chances there. They just couldn't pop anything. 4 power plays. Can't get anything on the power play. Yeah. Commercial break. Did I say that? It's commercial break. So, I guess I'll remind you guys for Saturday, Sunday. We've got back-to-back situations Saturday, Sunday. We got the Kraken in town on Saturday and the Flyers on Sunday, both 7 o'clock starts. And, I'll be here for both of those games. Don't forget, Saturday night, overnight, clocks will go ahead and we will jump ahead 1 hour. And so daylight savings time starts on Sunday at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. will become 3 a.m. and you'll get 1 hour less sleep, and everybody hates that. But I love it. I love the extra hour of sunlight at the end of the day. Is Sunday a day game? No, 7 o'clock start. Scores! Pitlick with the goal. 4-3. Hey, they come back. Maybe we got a chance here. 4-3. Pitlick with the goal. I was looking at the screen. I did not see this. So let me see it on the replay. Wow. One timer there. Blasted that. Beautiful. Pitlick one-timer. Wow. Great pass and great one-timer. Well, let's see. They're making it interesting. Never say die, Montreal Canadiens. 4:20, 4:21, 4:20. Perfect time. 4:20 left in this third period. Gabriel, me too. I'd love to see Lecky get one. Imagine his value will go up and up and up. Fuck. Can't keep it. All right. Under 4 to go. Pitlick with his 11th goal. From Caulfield and Lehkonen. Caulfield on the board. Love to see that. I don't know. He might have gotten an assist already. I don't know. I don't think so. Whistle. Offside with 3:31 to go. Bay-bye, I agree with you, but we got to stay at daylight savings time. That's what I vote for. I would hate for this to go to OT. It is what it is. I want to see them win, like I always do. So I don't want to say, "Well, let them lose the game" because I'm tired of it. No. Kulak collision in the corner, slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. He's staying on the ice, so he should be okay. $240 to go. Habs Guru, yeah. I mean, like, how did they even waive the kid? I mean, it's better for us. Lehkonen on the ice. Can he get one? Lehkonen accidentally sends the puck all the way down. 2 minutes to go. 4-3 for Vancouver. 31-25 shots in favor of Vancouver. Can Montreal tie this up? Not bad shot pass. Big save by Monty, sticking those legs out. They couldn't do anything. 1:30 to go. Sherratt shot hits the glass. Fuck. Icing. Minute 14 left. Icing against Vancouver. Well, they got a shot here on the draw. Let's see what they can do. Timeout. Great. Great. Plan it out, Marty. Monty won't go back in. You think Monty will go back in? CJ, you're probably right. I mean, you're probably right. Canucks will go in here. But I mean, I've seen the win go the other way in a situation like this. So the opportunity's there, but I would have to think you're probably right. They've got a minute 15. If they keep Monty out, they'll have the man advantage. Maybe that'll play here, but it hasn't worked for them tonight so far. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, all the Canucks fans are coming in. That's funny. All right. Empty net goal. 57 seconds left, and the game is over. Yeah, empty netter. I've been doing that all night. Ukrainian. Was it Ukrainian? Well, not all night, but on and off all night. Horvat with the empty netter. All right. Oh, well. It was a good, good effort by Montreal to try to come back. Good night, CJ. We're going to suffer through 50 more seconds, and she will be over. Yeah, damn it. 25 seconds. $12 seconds. Just hang on to it, Craig. It's over. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Game is over. I can find that. Where's that? Hello, where's my goddamn mouse? There it is. Well, it was a good effort by Montreal in the end, but just a little too late. And Vancouver with the win. Habs still need to work on their power play. Yeah, that's the one thing that hasn't responded to St. Louis coaching so far. They're getting a little better over the last few games. So, they're not bad like every year. Jeez. How long you been watching the Habs, Dreamwalker? I've been watching them for over 50 years. They've had some really good years with the power play. Jeez, you make it sound like they've never had a good power play ever. Anyway, it is what it is. Their power play this year definitely sucky. No doubt. All right, it's a real late one. I'm not going to stick around much because, it's almost 1:30. Yeah, I'm not going to argue the point there, Dreamwalker. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks Habs Guru for the dono. I should have a video out tomorrow that the best and worst trade deadline deals. That should be out tomorrow. And that's about it. I'm going to take off because it's really late. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Saturday, the Kraken, Sunday, the Flyers. And I will see you then. That's it. Stay safe out there until the next one. Peace out, y'all. And have a great night. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody. If I can find my mouse, I don't know. My mouse doesn't want to. Ciao.